Thank you for coming to my website. This next short video is going to show you how I've changed many people's lives and how I'd love to help change yours. There's 4 elements, as we're starting with water, and they come with personality types. So water is the part in you that has tremendous sensitivity, feels everybody's pain, can't figure out why you're depressed, you go through moods, you feel like something's wrong, and you can't distinguish between why you're sad or what you're sad about, but you're feeling moody.
I was going through some problems with my husband at the time and got back to Boulder and went and did a 2-day intensive with Deborah. She made me cry, she made me laugh, she threw all the elements at me and what I'm missing, no air, no fire. And so it was pretty cool to really see who I am.
I remember her saying at one point that Carl Jung, didn't go into a therapy session without knowing somebody's chart. And to know these elements of my personality without any shame and just to have acceptance and almost pride in them, that's just helped me so much.
So fire is the element that has to do with energy. They're enthusiastic, they get all excited, they're loud, they're unbelievably blunt, they have no inhibitions to say things, they're rude, and they're funny.
I love how humorous Deborah is. She hits the nail on the head, and you're able to hear things that you wouldn't normally be able to hear without getting defensive.
An example would be that when she was talking specifically about how my husband and I relate and communicate, she kept, with humor, asking me, why are you trying to control him? Why are you trying to control him? And bringing these uncomfortable little pieces of myself up, but by her putting words to them, it helped me just to laugh at myself, and she helped me to see that I don't need to control my husband.
So earth is the element of being practical, getting things done, results, making things. They're perfectionist, they're critical, they have a lot of opinions about when people don't get it right, and they have more opinions about themselves.
We did one session with Deborah for about an hour and a half, and it was really good. We both walked away from it feeling like Deborah had opened some doors that had been closed between us.
I got more out of that 2 days than I did in that 15 years of therapy.
There's going to be a lot of change, there's going to be some disappointments, there might be some stumbling blocks. And I was like, you can see that? And she's like, yeah, and you're going to get through this because it's going to end in 3 months. And sure enough, in 3 months' time, my life just started to blossom.
So the wisdom of an air person is they ask questions, they study relationship and communicating. These are the people that talk. They're airheads. They're lighthearted. The soulful version of air is just giving information and asking questions and really deeply listening to you.
So with every single session, she nails every single person to the T. Any issue that comes up, she knows how to work them through it.
I love it because, she sees things from the stars down, which is so different. After talking with Deborah, I just started to change my day around and add more joy in. So after changing my day around, then my life completely changed.
The wisdom of the 4 elements in the end is how awake am I? The whole nature of my work is turning on the observer. If we can stop and turn the observer on and look back at ourselves and go, oh my God, I'm so funny. Not. Or gee, you're so funny. Not. But be able to say it without judging the person, like the air person's an airhead and forgot what they were doing. That's kind of endearing. The water person's sensitive and they find themselves hiding out in their bedroom. That's endearing. The earth person's getting all nervous and worrying, making their list and worrying. You say, honey? And the fire person's really loud and you go, really, just, it's okay. If we could be the wise one, the agent of change, or the agent of healing, if anyone's got their observer on, that's all this work's about.
I felt like I got the, not only just this incredible transformation and this healing, but I feel like I gained the tools to keep myself on this path.
The ability just to be in the observer and take a good laugh at ourselves. I think laughter is the best medicine, and I always appreciate Deborah for bringing that to the table, as well as all of her wisdom. I mean, she's like a whole package.